And a very good evening to you all, wherever you may be watching from, and welcome to some girls basketball here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. My name is Zach Roseman. Glad that you're here with us today on a, comparatively speaking anyway, relatively warm Tuesday afternoon or evening here in Southwest Illinois. Can't say afternoon because it's dark outside, as we are just a couple minutes away from this matchup between the Collinsville Kahawks and the Belleville East Lancers. Kahawks come into tonight's game with a record of 1-5, 0-1 in Southwestern Conference play with last Thursday's loss to Alton. Belleville East come in at 5-0, 1-0 in conference play with their win coming over a pretty good O'Fallon team last Thursday as well. Kahawks are, of course, coached by Colin Moore. He is his 6th year at the helm of the Kahawk girls basketball program. The Lancers are coached by Sharday King, who is in her 1st year, replacing Amanda Kemages, who, after 11 years, has decided to step away, still on staff at Belleville East as a teacher and assistant athletic director. We're going to go ahead and take our first break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. Be back here in a few minutes with some additional information, and we'll be underway here in just a bit on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
My name is Rayshawn Taylor, collegiate basketball player at SIUE. At the end of January, I had an ACL injury. I've been searching for ways to come back as best as I can after the construction. Dr. Chris introduced me to the Sofwave machine. I'm gonna be honest, at first I was kind of scared because I didn't want it to shock me and hurt me too bad. And I had heard something about it and I did my research on it, and it turns out it didn't actually hurt. It just was a good pain. It just finding where it hurts to promote the healing, and that's exactly what it did. I've actually had this surgery before. This time I feel like I'm back on my feet quicker, much faster. I'm much stronger than I was up to this point last time. And honestly, I feel like I could play right now. I'm excited to get back on the court. Thankful that Dr. Chris introduced me to this.
Are you a collector of sports trading cards and other sports memorabilia? Then you need to check out Rippin' Rookies Cards and Collectibles in Collinsville. Rippin' Rookies specializes in sports cards from all the major sports, MLB, NBA, NFL, plus Star Wars cards and more. Rippin' Rookies buys, sells, and trades cards and other memorabilia, and they have a large selection of single and graded cards. Walk-ins at Rippin' Rookies are welcome, or you can set up an appointment for large collections at sales@rippinrookies.com. Rippin' Rookies, 102 East Clay Street in the Old Herald Complex. Open Monday through Friday, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m., Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., Sundays, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Rippin' Rookies, Collinsville sports card and memorabilia destination.
Hi, Purple and White fans. This is Dan Mode, class of 1989. I'm with New American Funding. Myself and New American Funding are proud sponsors of Kahawk Athletics. As we have great coaches at CHS on all the courts, fields, and tracks, we like to coach you through the home buying process and refinance process. If there's ever anything we can do, I can be reached at 618-973-5343 or www.danmodeloans.com. Let's support our student athletes at CHS. They deserve the best. Thank you for your time, and go Kahawks.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium, about 5 minutes away from start of action here. Go ahead and talk a little bit about the season that each team has had so far this year. I mentioned the Kahawks coming in at 1-5. Their victory came in their season opener with a win here at Fletcher Gymnasium over Cahokia. The girls then went over and competed in the Nashville tournament, going 0-4 in that tournament, and then had a game postponed at the very least due to the snow against Pattonville, scheduled for 1 week ago. And then I mentioned already the loss to Alton on Thursday in their conference opener. Belleville East, they come in at 5-0. Started their season at the annual Columbia tip-off tournament, and they won it. Wins over Greenville, Waterloo, and Triad. Then they had that big win at O'Fallon last week, and then a victory in the Swick Blue Storm shootout, winning 56-34 over the defending Class 2A runners-up. Very, very good, traditionally Peoria Notre Dame team, so seems like it's been a pretty good start for the Lancers. We do have the starters for both teams. We'll go ahead and run them down for you now. For Collinsville, it'll be Dariana Morris, the 5'4 junior, Carly Call, the 5'7 senior, Morgan Harris-Galladay, the 5'5 freshman, getting the start tonight in place of Ashley Giannini. Addie Muniz, the 5'6 senior, and Carly Van Dyke, the 5'8 senior. For Belleville East, they will bring out Denia Bartelheim. She is a 5'10 sophomore. Haley Gray, a 5'6 sophomore, and the leading scorer for the Lancers, averaging around 15 a game, I believe. Also starting will be Deasia Willis, another freshman at 5'5". Saudia Brock, the 5'10 junior, and Ramaya Young, the 5'8 sophomore. JV game was won by the Lancers by the score of 47-19. Kahawks limited to just 6 points in the second half. Jayla Weisinger led the way with 9. We're going to go ahead and take one more break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. We'll be back in just a couple minutes for the start of action. Southwestern Conference basketball here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Mike and Sarah's Produce in Collinsville is a one-stop destination for seasonal fruits, vegetables, and more. Located at 116 North Bluff Road, Mike and Sarah's Produce features fresh selections of your favorite fruits and veggies, from cherries, peaches, and watermelons to corn, tomatoes, and zucchini. You can find all of your produce needs at Mike and Sarah's. Seasonal favorites such as pumpkins in the fall, summer peaches, spring asparagus, and more. Plus, Mike and Sarah's Produce is a go-to in the spring for flowered plants, hanging baskets, and a large selection of fresh seafood. Mike and Sarah's Produce, 116 North Bluff Road in Collinsville. Stop by today. Looking for something to get your student involved in? Maybe joining the Collinsville Kahawk Trap Team is that something. Created in 2017, the Collinsville Kahawk Trap Team has joined a long line of area schools in one of the fastest growing and safest sports in the country. Trap shooting is a fun, team-oriented outdoor sport that offers friendship, competition, and teamwork, all in a safe and fun environment that encourages students to be part of a team in which they will learn valuable skills and are encouraged to engage in community involvement through volunteering and mentoring. If Collinsville Trap sounds like something your student would be interested in, call Collinsville Trap at 618-795-9893 or visit Collinsville Kahawk Trap on Facebook. 618-795-9893. Looking for a new place to catch the game with a cold drink and some great food? Look no further than 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville. 1101 Bar and Grill features pizza, burgers, wraps, and salads, plus 7 large screen TVs to catch the latest Kahawk games and all of the pro sports across the spectrum, and all the college football and basketball you can handle. 1101 Bar and Grill in Caseyville, 1101 Caseyville Road, right across the street from Kahawk Stadium. Call 1101 Bar and Grill for carryout orders at 618-223-1332. All Pro Tees in Caseyville is your place for custom apparel and has been for over 20 years now. Why? All Pro Tees can handle any size project, big or small, and they specialize in large group orders. At All Pro Tees, quality is number one on their list of priorities, as is evident by their excellent service staff. Did we mention All Pro Tees has over 20 years of experience? They can even help with fundraisers and event merchandising for your group. And of course, All Pro Tees is your destination for everything Collinsville Kahawks. So for all of your apparel needs, for civic groups, sports teams, business outings, or even a family reunion, your apparel needs stop at All Pro Tees. All Pro Tees in Caseyville at 2240 South Morrison Avenue. Online at allprotees.com. Right across the street from Kahok Stadium. All Pro Tees, 618-344-2200.
The Collinsville Area Community Foundation is our community's charitable foundation. We connect people, support programs, and guide resources to help our community thrive. Our board is made up of local leaders that donate their time and expertise to identify opportunities for long-term community impact in and around Collinsville. Find out more about scholarships, grants, and ways to give back to the city we love by visiting collinsvillefoundation.com.
VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is one of the area's longest-running VFW posts. VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville is your place to meet and join other area veterans. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville offers all kinds of activities to help our veterans, as well as engaging the public with fun, food, fellowship, and a great time for great causes. Blood drives, fundraisers, raffles, and a Queen of Hearts drawing every Wednesday night. Plus, VFW Post 1117 in Caseyville has event space for your parties, celebrations, and other get-togethers. For more information, check out the VFW Post 1117's Facebook page or call the Caseyville VFW at 618-344-9878.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org.
We love to have you come work for the City of Collinsville. We have many positions available, from seasonal jobs to full-time opportunities in many of our departments. From police and fire to Gateway Center, Parks and Recreation, and City Hall. Our employees enjoy great benefits like comprehensive medical plans, paid time off, tuition reimbursement, and more. Visit the city's website, collinsvilleil.org, to apply and learn more about working for the City of Collinsville.
Todd Duke here, proud member of the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Whether you call us teachers' aides, paraprofessionals, or educational assistants, it all comes down to one thing: taking care of students. More importantly, your student. Yes, we are there for the teachers, and we help them in any way possible. But our goals are in line with our teachers, in that we want to see our students succeed at not only being a student, but well beyond that, as we ready them for the world outside of the classroom. We are Union Strong. We are Kahok Strong. We strive to help students reach their potential. We are the Collinsville Educational Assistance Association. Go Kahawks!
We welcome you back here into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. National anthem has been played. Starting lineup for the visiting Lancers has been introduced. Kahawks being introduced now. Going to be just a little bit underway. Of course, the boys team in action tonight down at Belleville East. I will update you all on that one as you can, as I receive them. Should be a pretty fun time here. Jayhawks being introduced now. They'll be in their white uniforms with purple letters, numbers, and trim. And for Belleville East, they will be in all navy blue. Numbers. Excuse me. Chaos, of course, coached by Colin Moore. Belleville East coached by Sharday King. Turn the lights back on here. And we will be ready to get underway here at 7:32 Central Standard Time. It'll be Dariana Morris and Anaya Bartelheim to tip things off. As Belleville East out there in the all navy blue, white numbers and letters, and the light blue trim. Lancers control the opening tip, and the pass comes over to Haley Gray. Kahok's opening up in a 2-3 matchup zone. Out here into the corner for Young. Back out for Willis. And around now to Gray. Driving in, kick out to Young. Her 12-footer a little too strong. Rebound fought for, scramble for it. And it'll be controlled by Carly Call eventually. The Kahawks will get underway here. Van Dyke will bring it up. Getting it up to Harris Galladay, and around now to Call. Lancers opening up in a man-to-man. Pass over to Harris Galladay on the wing. 12 on the shot clock. Looking for and finding Muniz. And Addie will drive the lane out to Call. Her shot up is blocked out of bounds. It'll be Kahawk ball with 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Gotta go quick here. Pass comes into Van Dyke, and she stepped on the baseline out of bounds. First turnover for the Kahawks, and the Lancers will have the ball here. Inbound pass comes from Willis to Gray. Gray over to Young. Looking for and finding Brock. And around now to Young at the top of the key. Over to Willis. And inside, shot up is good for Saudi Brock. And the Lancers strike first and will put on some pressure. Kahawks do an okay job of breaking it. Carly Call with it. We'll get it over to Van Dyke. Now into the corner for Muniz, and she'll dribble it out onto the wing, guarded by Gray. And back to Call, or Van Dyke, pardon me. She'll drive her way in. Pass out, recycled back to Call. Scramble for it, knocked away, and eventually stolen away there. Credit that one to Young. And the Kahawks will respond with one of their own. Muniz with it, and she'll give it up to Morris, and the Kahawks will look to push a little bit. Ball up to Van Dyke. We will quickly see 2 substitutes come in for the Lancers. Next opportunity. Van Dyke with it. Drive her way in, kick it out to Muniz. Muniz looking to work it inside to Morris. And over now to Morris. She'll drive baseline, cut off there, and actually stolen away by Gray. She'll go quickly. Pass up to Bartelheim, a little too far out in front of her, and it hits the bottom of the rim. And the Kahawks look to push here. Van Dyke will bring it up. Working it over to Call. She picks up her dribble. And Coach Moore will take a timeout. The 30-second variety. So we'll take one as well. I'll be back here in just a moment on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
The Collinsville Education Association is a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network. The CEA is your partner as they work to ensure quality education for our children. The CEA advocates excellence and equity in public education and represent over 400 educators in 11 schools in both Madison and St. Clair counties. For more information, you can visit the Collinsville Education Association's Facebook page or the CEA's website at collinsvillecea.org.
We welcome you back into Fletcher Gymnasium. Dariana Morris with the ball. She'll drive baseline. Shot up. Misses. Rebound there by Young, and pushing it up to Stacy. Out for a three-pointer, up and missed. And the rebound up and good by Kendall Butler, who came in at the last stoppage. Missed a three-pointer from Vanessa Stacy. Morris with the ball in the corner and getting it back out to Muniz on the wing. Looking to work it inside for Call, but it's knocked away by Stacy. And it'll be Ramaya Young to bring it up for the Lancers. Aubrey Bordoni set to come in at the next opportunity for the Kahawks. And Young will take it right to the rim and lay it up and in. 6-0 Lancers here, not quite halfway through the first quarter. Pressure being applied, and it comes into Call, who is fouled by Stacy. First foul of the game. It'll be Bordoni and Weisinger in for Harris Galladay and Muniz. Jayla Weisinger, the leading scorer in the JV game for the Kahawks with 9. Inbound comes in to Morris. And Morris trying to get it up to Bordoni, but it's deflected away there by Young. And then Morris gets the steal. Scramble for it. Weisinger comes up with it. And then it's stolen away again by the Lancers in the form of Haley Gray, who is coming in averaging about 6 a game. As Kendall Butler puts in her second basket of the night. Pass comes in to Weisinger, and she'll get it over to Call. Call getting it to Muniz, and that is a 10-second violation. Andrea Hall comes in for the Lancers. He will take the place of Brock. Hall, a 5'7" senior. Inbound pass comes in and stolen away by Morris. And it will be Carly Van Dyke who will bring it up for the Kahawks. Van Dyke getting it to Call. Call will dribble it in off the perimeter, and it's stolen away there by Young. She'll go right to the rim, shot up, no good, but we will have a foul on Bordoni. Be her first. And Ramaya Young will shoot some free throws. Shot is up and a little too strong off the back rim. Muniz and Harris Galladay back in as Call and Morris will head to the bench. Lancers will bring somebody in for Young if she makes it. And she does. And sub, right? And sub is in, and that is Sophia Cooper. Cooper, a 5'5" junior, coming in for the sophomore Young. Inbound pass comes into Weisinger. Weisinger guarded by Gray, one sophomore guarding another. And Gray applying some good pressure. Weisinger able to get it over the timeline, but it's stolen away there by Butler, And Cooper with some space, just past the free throw line, shot up no good. Scramble for it, ball out of bounds. Will stay with Belleville East. 9-0 here, 2:51 to go in the first quarter. Baseline out of bounds will be triggered by Andrea Hall. Does so. Working it around to Gray at the top of the key. He'll drive past Weisinger, shot up, no good. Rebounded by Van Dyke. And she'll get it up to Muniz. And Muniz will get it back to Van Dyke, and Carly will walk it over the timeline. Pass out onto the wing for Harris Galladay. And a screen from Bordoni. Right away in a little bit, then kick it back out to Muniz. Muniz out for Van Dyke, and her shot up no good. Rebounded there by Hall. And it will be Gray who will bring it down for the Lancers. Nice crossover dribble, three-pointer up and good. Haley Gray with her first basket of the night. And the lead is out to 12-0. And Coach Moore will take another timeout. It'll be a full timeout this time. Take one as well. Be back here in just a moment on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Keep your ride shiny and clean with Extreme Details Vehicle Detailing in Collinsville. Owner Jay Merkel and his crew at Extreme Details believe in the value of community and in helping their community hold the value of their vehicles with a sharp-looking, clean ride that you and your community can be proud of. Extreme Details can handle any job, whether you drive a small car, an SUV, or even a bus or RV. No job is too big or too small at Extreme Details. Extreme Details offers scratch and oxidation removal, no matter what you drive: cars, trucks, motorcycles, boats, and more. Plus, Extreme Details can handle fleet vehicles for you and your company. Call Jay and the gang at Extreme Details at 618-977-1224. Check for periodic specials on the Extreme Details Facebook page. Put the shine in your ride with Extreme Details, 618-977-1224.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. 12-0 Lancers here with 114 seconds to go here in first quarter. Inbound pass comes to Morris and stolen away there by Bartelheim, and the ball is eventually lost out of bounds, last touched by number 3, Amina Mitchum maybe? Not sure actually. Rebound comes out to Muniz, and now at the top of the key for Bordoni, over to Harris Galladay. Get a screen from Aubrey, and pass intended for Morris is stolen away by Stacy. Her shot is up and good. Count it, and the foul, which will be on Dariana Morris, her first. And Stacy will look to convert the and one. Shot is up and good. Stacy with 3 points after the converted and one. Call will get it up into the front court. Pass over to Morris, and that goes off of Dariana out of bounds. Go back to the Lancers. We'll have a brief stoppage here as... See, I thought number 3 was Willis, but... Number 3 is listed as Willis, but if Willis is 14, I'm going to assume that that is Amina Mitchum. Listed as number 4 on my roster, but we're going to go with that. I hope I'm right. Stacy drive the lane, shot up, does fall. Stacy up to 5 points now, and the lead out to 17-0. Pass comes to Morris for Collinsville, and she'll trying to get it up to Call, but it goes out of bounds. Carly Van Dyke will come back in for Collinsville, take the place of Harris Galladay. And into the game, the next opportunity for the Lancers will be Paulette Millender, 5'9" junior. Cooper with it, guarded by Morris. Drive the way in and hand it off now to Stacy. Drives her way in, back out to Cooper. And around now to the top of the key for Mitchum. Her three-pointer no good. Rebounded by Bartelheim, and the shot is up and good. 19-0 Lancers here, as the inbound goes out of bounds, and Millender will come in for Bartelheim, and it will be Belleville East basketball, it appears. Scramble for it. Eventually, Carly Call comes up with it for Collinsville with 10 seconds to go. Call trying to get it up for Van Dyke, but it'll be taken by Millender. Get it up to Hall, but her shot is no good. And at the end of the first quarter of play, score is 19-0. We'll be back here in just a moment for the second quarter here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
First National Bank of Waterloo, with over 100 years serving the Metro East. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo at their Maryville and Collinsville locations, and now in Marissa, St. Laborie, and New Athens for all of your banking, mortgage, and lending needs with super low closing costs and low construction loan rates. When you need a loan, call the Collinsville team at First National Bank of Waterloo at 618-345-1121, or visit their Maryville or Collinsville locations or online at fnbwaterloo.bank. Visit First National Bank of Waterloo, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. 19-0 the score in favor of Belleville East after one. It'll be Kahok ball to start things off. It'll be Bordoni, Muniz, Morris, Call, and Van Dyke to start things off. And then Gray, Willis, Brock, Bartelheim, and Young. So I think the 5 original starters for Collinsville. Call with the ball. Guarded very closely by Willis and able to deflect it. Deflected again there by Gray, but it'll come out to Morris. 15 on the shot clock. And the pass will go out of bounds. Another turnover for Collinsville. Into the game for the Lancers will be Millender. She will come in for, I'm not sure who. Gray to bring it up for the Lancers. Crossover dribble and over now to Brock. Back to Gray on the wing. And her three-pointer up, no good. Rebounded there. Shot up over the rim, no good. Scramble for it, and Bartelheim will lay it up and in. As Bartelheim up to 4 points now. And the lead for Belleville East out to 3 touchdowns. 21-0 here early in the second. Pass over to Morris. Morris getting it to Call out in the corner for Van Dyke. Her three-pointer over the rim, no good. Rebounded there by Gray. She'll push it up to, that was Brock. Her shot up, no good, but another offensive rebound and put back for Bartelheim. She's got 6, leads all scorers. Carly Call will walk it up for the Kahawks. We'll bring 4 substitutes in at the next opportunity. Handoff comes to Bordoni. Picks up her dribble. Pass is deflected. And eventually is taken there by Willis. Up now to Gray. Nice pass over to Millender. Her shot up, no good. Rebounded by Morris. Muniz with it on the wing. Getting it now over to Van Dyke. And we have a travel there by Van Dyke. It'll be Allie Fox, Anna Dieterding, Jayla Weisinger, and Harris Galladay back in. Ramaya Young will trigger the inbound. Get it in there to Gray. 2-3 zone look from the Kahawks here. Over onto the wing for Young. Shot up no good. Recycled around will come to Gray. Her 18-footer rattles in. Haley Gray with her first 2-point basket. And another turnover for Collinsville. Inbound pass comes to Gray, and into the corner, three-pointer up and no good there from Young. Rebounded by Weisinger. She'll get it up to Fox. Fox out to Harris Galladay. Her three-pointer no good. Rebound, Dieterding got a hand on it, but it'll come out to Gray. And she'll get a pass up to Young. Shot up and good. Ramaya Young up to 5 points. And the inbound pass stolen away. Pass up and a layup there for Brock. And Coach Moore will take a 30-second timeout. Be back here in just a moment on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jason Regg, your Benjamin F. Edwards financial advisor, understands this. That's why Jason Regg is a proud supporter of your Collinsville Kahawks and the Kahawk Sports Network, as well as the Kahawk Educator of the Month Award. For all of your investment needs, see financial advisor and investment vice president Jason Regg at the Benjamin F. Edwards office in Collinsville, located at 1008 Vandalia Street, or call Jason Regg at 618-223-5215 or visit benjaminfedwards.com. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Morgan Harris Galladay to bring it up for the Kahawks. Pick up her dribble and try to get the pass into Dieterding, stolen away by Gray. And her layup is up and good. Gray with 7 now. Handoff to Fox from Weisinger. And attempted save is successful. And it'll be a layup for Bartelheim, and that'll make it 33-0. Monty Everett, a decent amount of substitutions for both teams here. Harris Galladay with it. And we'll have a foul called, I believe, on Brock. And will be. All right, so Stacy, Butler, Call, Van Dyke, and Everett in for Collinsville. See Mitchum back in. It's like a zone look here from Belleville East. Van Dyke working it over to Call. Her three-pointer no good. Forward ball up to Stacy. Her three-pointer is good. Call with it. Into the corner for Everett. Back out to Van Dyke, but it's stolen away there by Stacy. Her layup is good. Call to Weisinger. Scramble for it. Van Dyke winds up with it. Back out to Weisinger. Her three-pointer no good. Corralled by Stacy, getting it up to Butler, and she is fouled. And that'll be on Carly Call. Shot up, no good. Muniz back in for Collinsville, take the place of Weisinger. Millender in for Cooper, I believe, for the Lancers. Second free throw coming now from Butler. And it is good. Pass comes in to Call. He'll bring it up here with 2:20 to go in the first half here. Cross-court pass over to Everett. Her shot up, no good. Rebounded there by Butler. She'll give it up now to Hall, to Stacy. She'll bring it up. Survey things. We're getting it in to Hall. Shot up, no good. Rebounded by Muniz. And getting it now to Van Dyke. Out now to Call. Pass taken there by Van Dyke. And around for Harris Galladay. 14 on the shot clock. Van Dyke with it out to Everett. Everett to Muniz, around to Van Dyke. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes down to Muniz, shot up, no good, but she is fouled by Stacy. That'll be her second. And we'll see Addie Muniz shoot some free throws. Shot up, no good. Lily Parlberg and Aubrey Bordoni set to come in. Will be Parlberg in for. Anyway, shot up from Muniz, bounces and falls in. Kahawks on the board. Parlberger come in for Muniz. Stacy will bring it up for Lancers. Recycled around to Mitchum. Into the corner for Stacy. Her three-pointer, good. Stacy up to 11. My math is right. Maybe 13. Call with it with 45 seconds to go here. Cross-court pass comes out to Van Dyke. Her three-pointer, no good. And the rebound eventually corralled there by Butler. Bringing it up to Stacy. Nice pass down there, and it's missed there by Millender, and then stolen away by Bordoni. Kahawks can hold for one here. Van Dyke will get it up to Aubrey. Shot up off the front of the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. We'll have a tie-up. Possession will go to looks like it'll go to Belleville East. That was on the what was on the main scoreboard. Stacy will bring it up with 10 seconds to go. Passing it over to Mitchum. Defended well. Back out to Stacy. Over to no shot there from Hall. And after one quarter of play, or after one half of play, excuse me, score is 42-1. We'll go and take a break here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network. Be back with halftime scores. Some stats for you. And we'll be ready to go here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Just because we're adults doesn't mean we don't have toys, am I right? If your adult toys consist of boats, campers, or RVs, then you need to call the GASA storage team of professionals. Winter weather in the Midwest can be quite harsh, and finding a place to properly store those expensive toys for winter can be just as rough as a Midwest winter. That's where the GASA storage team comes in. with outdoor self-storage and covered storage for your toys. They even have tractor-trailer parking. Conveniently located at Horseshoe Lake Road and 111 in Pontoon Beach. GASA Storage for the safe storage of all of your toys. Contact the GASA Storage team, gasastorage@gmail.com, or call today, GASA Storage Team, 618-797-6100. All Fluffed Up Grooming Salon in Caseyville is your go-to place to get that pampered treatment for your fur baby. All Fluffed Up offers one-on-one grooming sessions by skilled and professional groomers, focusing on a stress-free and fear-free experience for both pup and pup parent. Owned and operated by former Kahok Jenny Eves, All Fluffed Up in Caseyville offers nail trimming, ear cleanings, bathing, and fur trimming, as well as full cuts. All Fluffed Up Grooming Salon in Caseyville, 16 East Reynolds Street. Call Jenny Eves for an appointment at 618-855-8533. Mobile grooming coming soon. That's All Fluffed Up in Caseyville, 618-855-8533. Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. Jason Regg, your Benjamin F. Edwards financial advisor, understands this. That's why Jason Regg is a proud supporter of your Collinsville Kahawks and the Kahok Sports Network, as well as the Kahok Educator of the Month Award. For all of your investment needs, see financial advisor and investment vice president Jason Regg at the Benjamin F. Edwards office in Collinsville, located at 1008 Vandalia Street, or call Jason Regg at 618-223-5215 or visit benjaminfedwards.com. Benjamin F. Edwards, member SIPC.
The Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been a proud supporter of KahokSports.com and the Kahok Sports Network from day one. Since 1934, the Junior Service Club of Collinsville has been providing women in the community an opportunity to make a difference with fundraisers and projects, all that go towards helping the needy in Collinsville. If you would like any information on any event sponsored by the Collinsville Junior Service Club, head to Facebook, type in Collinsville Junior Service Club, and then click on the Event tab. We thank the Collinsville Junior Service Club for their continued support of the Kahok Sports Network and KahokSports.com.
Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family. Looking for some unique food options, super cold drinks, and a fun atmosphere with an attentive staff? Look no further than Hurricanes Bar and Grill in Collinsville. Owned and operated by former Kahok State soccer champ Tim Johnson, Hurricanes has been one of the area's great meeting places for fun, food, live sports and music, and video gaming. Daily specials like Taco Tuesdays, Wing Wednesdays, and Fish Fridays. Hurricanes will tackle those hunger pains. Hurricanes is always open during all of Uptown Collinsville's Main Street festivals. Hurricanes is the place to satisfy your hunger and thirst needs. Hurricanes Bar and Grill, 222 West Main Street in Collinsville. Give them a call for carryout orders at 618-345-0846. 618-345-0846. Is it finally time to start doing what you've been talking about doing for years? Start making those plans right now and let Northwestern Mutual help you plan your future. Former Kahawk Joe Philpott can help you get started with that plan today. Joe Philpott, a financial advisor with Northwestern Mutual, can help build a plan specifically for you with a wide range of financial options and the flexibility to change that plan as your priorities change. To get started on your future, give Joel Philpott a call today at Northwestern Mutual's Fairview Heights office at 618-606-2022. Spend your life living with Northwestern Mutual. Call Joel Philpott today, 618-606-2022.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. 42-1 in favor of Belleville East at halftime. Go ahead and break down the halftime stats for you. For Belleville East, Denia Bartelheim with 8, Haley Gray with 7, Vanessa Stacy with 13, Ramaya Young with 5, Saudia Brock with 4, Kendall Butler with 5, and for Collinsville, Addie Muniz with 1. Lancers made 3 3-pointers. Collinsville made 0. From the free throw line, Collinsville 1 of 2 in the first half. Belleville East 3 of 5. Boys team are in action down at Belleville East. And at halftime, it is 23 to 11. DeAndre Brown leading the way for the Kahawks with 4. Playing without Jace Wilkinson tonight. Keep you updated on that as we go along here. We're going to go ahead and take another break here on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network. Be back in just a moment on the Kahawk Broadcast Club Network.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
At Visionary Wealth Advisors, we empower you to see your future before it's your future, to create your inheritance, to build your vision, to anticipate the known and unknown, and to find potential in both, and build new dawns. Visionary Wealth Advisors.
Visit Brad Keene at his Collinsville office at 106 North Clinton or call 618-467-8420. Caseyville VFW Post 1117 Auxiliary supports the VFW with post projects and fundraiser events. The Caseyville VFW Auxiliary also provides donations and sponsorship for Veterans in Need, Jefferson Barracks in St. Louis, the Caseyville Food Pantry, outreach programs, summer lunches for students in the Collinsville Unit 10 School District, and now the Kahok Sports Network. Plus, sponsoring CHS programs like band, theater, and sports. If you would like to provide support or join the Caseyville VFW Auxiliary, contact the Caseyville VFW Post 1117 at 618-344-9878.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium, getting ready to go for second half of action here. I believe we will have the running clock for the entirety here. It'll be the original starters for Collinsville. Looks like a bench unit for Belleville East. Kahawks will be shooting to the left of your screen as you are watching this, as the ball is knocked out of bounds there by Andrea Hall. Have our first stoppage 9 seconds in. I'd like to thank you all for watching as the inbound pass comes into the backcourt for Call. And she'll get it up to Morris. Around to call again. Back to Morris. Around to call into the corner for Muniz. Driver Wayne for Van Dyke. And we'll have a double dribble called. Inbound pass coming from Butler to Cooper. And Cooper will walk it up. And the Lancers will look to attack this Kahawks 2-3 zone. Cooper around to Willis, now into the middle for Brock. Shot back out to, that was Willis, pardon me. Morris will bring it down, and she is fouled by Brock. That'll be her second, team first. So not going to go with the running clock, so it'll be running clock for the fourth quarter only. Pass comes into Harris Galladay, back now to Call. Kahawks will set their offense up. Van Dyke with it in the corner, she'll bring it out onto the wing. Getting it to Morris, and it's stolen away there by Cooper, corralling the loose ball. She'll bring it up. Round now to Willis. Shot up from Cooper, no good. Scramble forward, and eventually it's intercepted by Willis. Willis to Cooper, back to Willis. Guarded by Morris inside. Tended for Brock, and Harris Galladay clamps onto it. And we'll stay with the Lancers on the alternate possession as Weisinger and Bordoni will come back in for Collinsville. Muniz and Van Dyke to the bench. Bow pass deflected and stolen away by Morris. Bring it up and then lose it out of bounds. Go back to the Lancers, who will bring in Mitchum and Millender. Be Mitchum to inbound to Cooper. Coach Moore and the referee having a brief conversation. Cooper will bring it up. And recycle it to Young, back to Cooper. Or sorry, that's Brock, pardon me. 23, not 24. Harris Galladay comes up with it. And Carly Call will bring it up for the Kahawks. Getting it over to Weisinger. Will drive the lane, shot up, no good. Harris Galladay with the follow. She goes up with it. Shot does not fall, but the freshman will shoot some free throws. Foul will be on Mitchum. And Mitchum will go down and receive some instructions from Coach King. First free throw from Harris Galladay is good. Kahawk wrestling team returns. Finishes up with practice. Harris Galladay goes 2 of 2. Cooper will bring it down for the Lancers. Around now. As Cooper is fouled, shot up no good. And I would think they would rule that shooting. Foul is on Weisinger, her first. Sophia Cooper will get going. Shot is up, no good. And the next one from Cooper is good. Sophia Cooper gets on the board, and the lead is back out to 40 at 43-3. Call with it over to Weisinger. Cross-court pass to Harris Galladay. Looking inside to Bordoni, but we'll recycle it to Weisinger. Weisinger over to Morris. Skip pass to Harris Galladay, and Morgan will drive and kick it out to Call. Carly will drive baseline, try to work it into Bordoni, and scramble for it. Eventually controlled by the Lancers in the form of Cooper. Pass will come up to, that was Brock, and then the rebound there from Butler. And she is fouled by Weisinger, I believe. Will be her second. Team second. And we'll see Kendall Butler shoot some free throws. After she finishes tying her shoe, she went 1 of 2 from the line in the first half. Carly Van Dyke set to come back in for Collinsville. And shot no good. And it'll be Carly for Carly, Van Dyke in for Call. Butler's second falls. Keeps it at 50%. Weisinger will bring it up. Over to Harris Galladay. Out to Morris, around to Van Dyke. And to Harris Galladay. Skip pass over to Van Dyke. Morris will drive the lane, shot up. Does not fall. Scramble for it, ball out of bounds. Will stay with Kahawks. As Stacy Bartelheim, Gray, Willis, mostly starters back in for Belleville East. Pass comes into Bordoni, shot up, no good. Scramble for it comes to Weisinger. Shot blocked, and then blocked again there by Bartelheim. And Gray will get it up to Stacy. Shot up from Bartelheim is good. She gets into double figures with 10. To Weisinger and around to Harris Galladay. Her three-pointer, no good. As we'll have a tie up there between Bordoni and Stacy. It'll be a jump ball. Stay with Collinsville. Everett in for Weisinger. Inbound pass comes out to Everett. And stolen away by Gray. And she will miss the layup on the other end. Gets her own rebound, though. Out in the long two from Young, no good. Rebound out to Stacy. And inside to Bartelheim. Shot up, no good, but she is fouled by Bordoni. And will shoot some free throws. That'll be Aubrey's second. Bartelheim's first trip to the free throw line. Addie Muniz to come back in for Collinsville. That one falls. Muniz will come in for Harris Galladay. Out from Bartelheim falls. Inbound pass will come in to Morris. Round to Van Dyke. Her 12-footer is deflected. Nice save there from Willis. Gray with it, over to Stacy. Out to the top of the key for Willis. And we'll have a foul there on Bordoni. That'll be Aubrey's third. Team fourth for Collinsville. Anna Dieterding will come in for her.
Coming back in for the Kahawks, number 45, Anna Dieterding.
And the ball out of bounds. Turnover will give it back to Collinsville. As we'll see Brock come in, takes the place of Willis. Both teams are back in action with conference clashes on Thursday, both at home. Collins will take on O'Fallon here at Fletcher Gym. Belleville East will return to their home court for matchup with Belleville West. Nice pass up to Gray, and the layup is good. Gray with her first points of the second half. And that'll get the Lancers to 50 points. Around now to Van Dyke. Bounce pass to Muniz. Back out to Van Dyke. Cross-court pass intended for Morris, intercepted there by Young. And she'll back it out, guarded by Dariana. Pass over to Stacy. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes out to Gray. Her 14-footer bounces around, no good. Knocked around. Ball eventually winds up in the hands of Bartelheim. Out to Stacy again. Her three-pointer falls this time. Vanessa Stacy with her third three of the game, and that'll get the margin out to 50. Morris with it, recycling it around to Van Dyke. Strapped in the corner, pass. Nice save there from Gray, getting it up to Stacy. And Stacy will lay it up and in. That'll prompt a timeout from Coach Moore. We'll take one as well. We'll be back here in just a moment on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Pack Mail of Collinsville, locally owned and operated by Ryan Combs. Pack Mail can ship anything, anywhere. They treat you like a neighbor because, well, you are a neighbor. Pack Mail offers shipping materials and containers, private mailboxes, as well as climate-controlled self-storage. Visit Pack Mail at 407 Beltline Road in Collinsville. Online, WeShipStLouis.com or call Pack Mail at 346-4884.
Probably the largest purchase you'll ever make. We have 5 agents on our team.
We cover about an hour radius around St. Louis.
We grew up here. We know every town like the back of our hands.
Our job as realtors is helping someone find their dream home, whether it's a family or an individual. We just want to do everything that we can to keep the process as simple and as stress-free as possible for you.
The Blaylock Group, the official realtors of the Kahok Sports Network and Kahok Athletics.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Score is, there you go. All right, 55-3 in favor of the Lancers. You got 78 seconds left to go here in the third quarter. Carly Call to bring it up for the Kahawks, over to Van Dyke. Out to the top for Weisinger. Around to Van Dyke, back to Weisinger. To Muniz, into Dieterding, and attempting to get it back out to Addie, but it's stolen away there by Stacy with the pass up there to Cooper. Her layup no good. Rebounded by Weisinger, and the Kahawks will look to push here. Pass up to Call, shot up no good, but Dieterding will follow. Her shot won't fall. Scramble for it, and we will have a foul on Carly Call. That'll be her second, and that will send one of the Lancers to the free throw line. And that will be, looks like Saudia Brock. Brock's first one is up and good. Bordoni in for Collinsville. Mitchum back in for Kahawks. Next shot from Brock, no good. Rebound comes down to Muniz. Van Dyke will bring it up. Kahawks do have to take at least one shot. Call with it back to Van Dyke. Around two, Call. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebound fought for and eventually corralled by Muniz. Kahawks will reset. Call to Van Dyke. Back to Call. Around two, Muniz. Her three-pointer, no good. Rebounded there by Cooper. She'll bring it up. 10 seconds to go. Pass over there for Hall, and we've got a official timeout. We have a Lancer player down, so we'll go ahead and take a break for that. Be back here in just a moment on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Collinsville High School alumni Stacy Lauenstein, CHS class of 91, Lisa Bassetto, Sarah Sulke, and Tracy Limp, CHS class of 94, Tony Geisen, CHS class of 96, and Kevin Robinson, CHS class of 99, want to wish all of our Kahawks a great year. We look forward to cheering you on and supporting you. Work hard on the court and the field, as well as in the classroom. Remember, once a Kahawk, always a Kahawk. Hashtag Kahawk Family. Looking for some unique food options, super cold drinks, and a fun atmosphere with an attentive staff? Lakeside Roofing in Collinsville. Let the professionals at Lakeside Roofing protect your most important investment, your home or business. Have the elements taken a toll on your roof system? Notice a leaking roof? Maybe it's time for a free roof inspection. Regular maintenance can extend the life of your roofing system by 10 years or more. Lakeside Roofing is your winning team for commercial and residential roofing systems. Lakeside's all-star professionals have installed, repaired, and maintained hundreds of roofs on both sides of the river. Call Lakeside Roofing today at 618-344-2800 or 314-241-5253 or online at lakesideroofing.com. Lakeside Roofing, celebrating 50 years of serving the metro area. Choose experience, choose Lakeside. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Lottie's Cafe offers food, cocktails, and gaming in a great atmosphere highlighted by fast and friendly service. Lottie's Cafe also offers a unique menu that features soups and salads, sandwiches and paninis, pizza and flatbreads, appetizers and desserts, as well as breakfast. That's right, we said breakfast. Unique breakfast items such as a breakfast stromboli, a breakfast BLT, and breakfast burritos. Lottie's also offers creative cocktails, a wine bar, the coldest beer around, and a video gaming area for those 21 and older. And don't forget the Lottie's Cafe gift certificates. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem. Check them out online at lottiescafe.com, on Facebook, or in person in the Strip next to the Walmart Neighborhood Market. Or call Lottie's Cafe at 618-223-8256. Lottie's Cafe, Collinsville's hidden gem.
Welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Zach Roseman here with you. They're going to go ahead and end the third quarter there as Sadia Brock makes her way to be attended to. All the best to her. Hopefully the injury is not anything too severe. And we're just going to go ahead and start the fourth quarter here. So 56-3 after 3. And it'll be Lancer ball coming out here. Cycle around, pass comes to Millender. And three-pointer from the corner is good from Cooper. Kahawks will look to respond. Call to Van Dyke. Back to Call, back to Van Dyke. Around to Morris. Drive her way in and be fouled. That'll be on either Mitchum or Butler. And will be on Butler. That's her first. First team foul. Clock will run here. Cycled around. Pass out to Muniz, around to Morris. Dariana's shot up, no good. Gets her own rebound. Nice hustle. And Van Dyke will drive the way in. Layup, no good. Back out and stolen away there by Cooper. Set it up here. Working it in there to Hall. And the pass will go deflected out of bounds. It'll be side out for the Lancers here. To Cooper, to Millender, excuse me. Working it inside to Hall. Shot up, no good. And her own follow. Also no good. We'll have a foul there on Van Dyke.
Kahok's foul number 35, Carly Van Dyke, her first personal foul, first team foul.
And Andrea Hall will look to get some points on the board here. Gets that one to fall. Weisinger, Everett, Bordoni, and Fox in for Morris, Call, Muniz, and Van Dyke. Shot up. We'll have a foul called against the Lancers. Be on Millender, looks like.
Lancers foul number 13, Paulette Millender, her first personal foul, second team foul.
Harris Galladay will get it to Bordoni. Back to Harris Galladay. Around to Everett. And we're trying to work it inside to Bordoni, but it's stolen away there by Butler. We'll have a foul called on Weisinger. That'll be her third, second team foul. Working around to Mitchum. Mitchum back to Cooper. Back to Mitchum. And Bordoni able to get a piece of it, but Lancers able to retain. Working it inside to Hall. And we'll have a foul called on Bordoni. That'll be her fourth. And we'll see Andrea Hall shoot some more free throws. She went 1 of 2 in her last visit. And gets that one to fall. Dieterding in for Harris Galladay.
And for the Kahawks, number 45, Anna Dieterding.
Shot up. No good. Rebounded there. And the stick back up and good for Butler. Everett into Dieterding, trying to get it back out, stolen away. Cooper called for a double dribble. And it'll go back to Collinsville. Kayla Weisinger will bring it up for Collinsville, getting it over to Everett. Everett to Bordoni. Bordoni trying to work it into Dieterding, but it's stolen away there. Millender will bring it up. Getting it out to Mitchum. Over in the corner for Cooper. Back to Millender. Cooper picks up her dribble. Working it inside to Hall. Back out, three-pointer, no good. Rebound comes out to Millender. Around to Cooper. Back to Mitchum. And Cooper will drive the lane out to shot up. Go off of Fox. Parlberg and Harris Galladay in for Bordoni and Weisinger. Pass out into the corner, three-pointer up and no good. Lancers will reset, get it out to Cooper. And a shot up and a foul. That'll be called on Dieterding. And it'll be Kendall Butler to shoot some free throws. That one does not fall. Less than a minute to go here. My next broadcast will be tomorrow. Have some girls wrestling for you. First ever girls wrestling only dual meet. Ladies welcome triad.
Second free throw is good for Kendall Butler.
Butler's second free throw fall. Should be kind of a fun time here tomorrow. Looking forward to it. All worked into Dieterding, out to Everett. Everett back to Dieterding. Cycling it over to Fox. Her three-pointer, no good. Dieterding with the rebound. Shot up and does fall. Dieterding gets on the board. And the Kahawks have their first two-point field goal of the night, and that will be the end of it here. Final score 64-5. And that'll be the end of proceedings for us. All right, give me just a moment to get everything tallied up in regards to scoring. Be back in just a moment here on the Kahok Broadcast Club Network.
Looking for a little bite to eat in a nice, friendly establishment before heading out to a game? Look no further than LC's Pub in Caseyville. Just blocks from Collinsville High School, LC's Pub is the pub of choice for Kahawk fans, before, after, or even during Kahawk games. LC's Pub features a wide variety of traditional bar food like burgers and fries, chicken wings and chicken strips, appetizers like pepper jack mac and cheese bites, fried pickles, and green beans. Plus they have salads, fish, shrimp, and more. LC's Pub also features an outdoor patio, a gaming room, weekly poker tournaments, and a pool table, plus enough TVs for all the sports fans. And LC's Pub shows Kahawk games live as well as Blues and Cardinals games. LC's Pub, 605 North Main Street in Caseyville, right across the intersection from All Pro Tees. Call for carryout orders at 618-855-9007 and on Facebook at LC's Pub. LC's Pub, Kahawk fans' pub of choice.
We welcome you back into Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium. Final score 64-5 here tonight. Go through and do a quick breakdown of the scoring for Belleville East. Leading the way is Vanessa Stacy with 18 points. Danae Bartelheim with 12. Haley Gray with 9. Kendall Butler with 9. Ramaya Young with 5. Saudia Brock with 5. Sophia Cooper with 4. And Andrea Hall with 2. For Collinsville, Anna Dieterding with 2. I believe her first ever varsity points. So congratulations to Anna on that. Morgan Harris Galladay with 2. And Addie Muniz with 1. Collinsville go 3 of 4 from the free throw line. Belleville East go 11 of 19, I believe, and improve their record to 6-0, 2-0 in conference. Collins will fall to 1-6, 0-2 in conference. I mentioned earlier the next matchup for both teams, but I'll do it again. Collinsville back in action here Thursday against O'Fallon. Belleville East back in action Thursday at home against West. My next broadcast will be tomorrow. Again, I have some girls wrestling for you all. As the ladies welcome Triad for a dual meet. Should be a fun time. Big thank you to everyone for watching. And till tomorrow, everybody have a great rest of your evening.